This is breaking news.
Premieres of Dark Winds and Righteous Gemstones, immigration drama in 1923. American Idol auditions. Day, the excellent adaptation of Dark Winds, based on Tony Hillerman's Navajo Nation mysteries, set in the 1970s, returns for a third season, already renewed for a fourth, with Zahn McClarnon, Reservation Dogs, again projecting a warm, unassuming authority as Navajo Tribal Police Lt. Joe Leaphorn. We first see him in a moment of crisis before the story flips back 7 days to Leaphorn and Deputy Jim Chee, Kiowa Gordon, investigating the disappearance of 2 missing boys, one Hispanic and one Navajo. One of the youths reported being chased by a monster, and certainly dangers lurk in those desert lands. Some 450 miles south in New Mexico, former deputy turned Border Patrol agent Bernadette Manuelito, Jessica Matten, intercepts an immigrant mother and daughter and suspects human trafficking, though her condescending boss tells her not to worry her pretty little eyes. Joining the cast, Jenna Elfman as FBI agent Sylvia Washington, who's come to the reservation to button up some cold cases, which could create a problem for Leaphorn. Day, Danny McBride's best series, the rollicking chronicle of an unholy televangelist family, takes a wild detour in the opener of its 4th and final season. We're sworn to secrecy, but fans won't want to miss what amounts to a startling gemstone origin story fronted by a guest star who'll be all the buzz the next day. If the rest of the season is this surprising, we're all in for a treat. Day. Ellis Island may be a gateway to America, but for pregnant Alexandra, Julia Schlöpfer, who's crossed the ocean to reunite with the dashing Spencer, Brandon Skinner, it's also a hurdle. Separated from her husband, who's having his own perilous adventures in Texas, and with no travel documents, Alexandra endures a hostile and harrowing inspection process in a remarkable sequence that occupies more than half of the episode. Knowing she could be turned away should her pregnancy be exposed, subjected to clinical and dehumanizing examinations, she mocks the welcoming arms of America and declares, "This is the least free I have ever felt in my life," and her journey is far from over. Day, the search for the next musical superstar begins with auditions in New York, Los Angeles, and Nashville for the show's 23rd season, the 8th on ABC, and one of the judges knows the drill all too well. Carrie Underwood, who won season 4 20 years ago, in 2005, and soon became a country music powerhouse, joins the judging panel alongside Lionel Richie and Luke Bryan, with Ryan Seacrest as ever acting as host and cheerleader. Sunday, you'd think the exotic amenities at the Thailand resort would be enough for most people. But not for Jacqueline Michelle Monaghan, who urges her girlfriends to get loose as they head out for an eventful day that doesn't go quite as planned. Other guests accept an invitation aboard Gary's, John Bree's, yacht, which causes naive Chelsea, Amy Lou Wood, to gasp. This is like an oligarch's boat. She's not wrong. Unfortunately, the stressed-out Timothy Ratliff, Jason Isaacs, is too far gone on his wife's anti-anxiety meds to take much notice. Travels with Agatha Christie and Sir David Suchet, Saturday, streaming on BritBox. In a 5-part docuseries, the actor who's considered the definitive Hercule Poirot recreates the legendary mystery author's 1922 world tour, visiting sites in South Africa, Australia, New Zealand, Canada, and Hawaii. Asia, Saturday, 8/7C, BBC America. The Nature series devotes its final episode to conservation efforts throughout the continent, including high-tech breeding programs and Nepali police conducting a raid to stop illegal wildlife trade, followed by a fascinating making-of special at 9/8C. I Am Raquel Welch, Saturday, 8/7C, The CEO. A biographical documentary profiles the movie sex symbol, who can also be seen Sunday on Turner Classic Movies in the 1973 mystery, The Last of Sheila, 8/7C. I Was Optimum, the Natalie Suleiman story, Saturday, 8/7's, Lifetime. Kristen Lee Gutowski stars as the woman who earned international notoriety after giving birth to the first surviving octuplets, conceived through IVF in 2009, adding 8 babies to her family of 6. The Reluctant Royal, Saturday, 8/7C, Hallmark Channel. A Philadelphia mechanic, Andrew Walker, discovers his long-lost father is a Duke, which doesn't seem a great fit until he meets the Duke's advisor, Emily DeRavin. 48 Hours, Saturday, 10/9 CBS. Peter Van Sant reports on the 2016 murder in South Carolina of 22-year-old Katie Bovelt, whose estranged husband, Army recruiter John Bovelt, became the prime suspect.